Hello, champ. Congratulations on clearing the NOS Level 1 exam. Welcome to India's most awaited and award-winning Olympiad finale, the NOF Champions League. We've prepared 4 sample papers, 40 questions each, with free video solutions to help you perform your best. Watch carefully, take notes, practice, and excel. Here is your math sample paper with solutions.
Sample paper 2, class 5. Question 1. How many factors does the number 70 have? The prime factorization of 70 is equal to 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power, into 5 to the power 1 into 7 to the power 1. So the total number of factors is adding 1 to each exponent in the prime factorization and multiplying the result. That will be 1 plus 1, 2 into 1 plus 1, 2 into 1 plus 1, 2. That is equal to 8. That is option A. Question 2. Which of the following is in descending order? Descending order means arranging number from largest to the smallest. So the answer is A. Question 3. What is the Roman numeral for the greatest 3-digit number? The greatest 3-digit number is 999. That can be written as 900 as CM, 90 as XC, and 9 as IX. That is option B. Question 4. Question 4. Which number is a perfect square? Option A, 144, that is 12 square. B is 13 square. And C is 14 square. So the answer is D, all of the above. Question 5. The sum of prime factors of 90 is? The prime factors of 90 are 90 is equal to 2 into 3 square into 5. Adding all the prime factors, we have 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5. That is equal to 13. That is option B. Question 6. What will be the value of CM minus CD? CM represents 1000, that is 1000, and CD represents 500. That is CM, and CD is 500 minus 100, that is equal to 400. So CM minus CD will be 900 minus 400, that is equal to 500. That is option C. Question 7. The cost of one wooden chair is rupees 1357. What is the cost of 24 such chairs? The total cost will be the cost of one chair into the number of chairs, that is 24, which is equal to 32568. That is option A, rupees 32,568. Question 8. The difference between the 10th and the 15th multiple of 21 is? The 10th multiple of 21 is 21 into 10, that is equal to 210, and 15th multiple is 21 into 15, that is equal to 315. The difference will be 315 minus 210, that is equal to 105. That is option A. Question 9. The LCM. Find the LCM of 42 and 36. The prime factors of 42 is equal to 2 into 3 into 7, and prime factors of 36 is equal to 2 square into 3 square. LCM is the product of the highest power of all prime factors involved. So LCM will be equal to 2 square into 3 square into 7, that is equal to 252. That is option A. Question 10. What is the fraction of the shaded region? The total number of paths is equal to 6. So the denominator is 6. So the number of fractions shaded is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into half of the paths, that is equal to 2. That is, numerator will be 2. So the answer will be 1 by 3. That is option B. Question 11. A tank contains 12.8 liters of water. If 5 by 8 of the water is used, how much water is left in the tank? So the fraction of water left is 1, that is whole, minus 5 by 8, that is equal to 3 by 8. So the amount of water left will be 3 by 8 into 12.8, that is equal to 4.8. That is option A. Question 12. In a garden, 2 by 5 of the flowers are red, 1 by 5 are yellow, and the rest are blue. What fraction of the flowers are blue? Fraction of red flower is 2 by 5 and that of yellow is 1 by 5. So the total number of non-blue flowers is 2 by 5 plus 1 by 5, that is equal to 3 by 5. So the fraction of blue flowers will be 1 minus 3 by 5, that is equal to 2 by 5. So the answer is A, 2 by 5. Question 13. Simplify 0.6 plus 3 by 4. Converting the fraction to decimal, that is 3 by 4, that is equal to 0.75. Performing addition, that is 0.6 plus 0.75, that is equal to 1.35. That is option B. Question 14. A square has an area of 144 centimeter. What is the length of one side? The area of a square is given by the formula A is equal to S square, where S is the side length. So A is equal to S square, that is 144 is equal to S square, that gives us S is equal to 12. That is option B. Question 15. A person drinks 2.4 liter of water daily. How much water does the person drink in a week? The total amount of water drank in a week, that has 7 days, will be 2.4 into 7, that is equal to 16.8. That is option C, 16.8 liters. Question 16. Convert 5 hours 30 minutes into seconds. There are 3600 seconds in an hour. So 5 hours will be equal to 5 into 3600 seconds, that is equal to 18000 seconds. 1 minute is 60 seconds. So 30 minutes will be equal to 30 into 60 seconds, that is equal to 1800 seconds. So the total seconds will be 1800 plus 1800, that is equal to 19800. That is option A, 19,800 seconds. Question 17. A cylindrical container has a radius of 5 cm and height of 14 cm. What is its volume? Volume of a cylinder is given by the formula V is equal to pi r square h. Using pi as 22 by 7, volume will be equal to 22 by 7 r square h, that is equal to 1100, that is option D, 1100 centimeters cube. Question 18. A clock gains 5 minutes every hour. How many extra minutes will it show in 12 hours? A clock gains 5 minutes every hour. So the total extra minutes shown in 12 hours will be multiplying the gain per hour into the number of hours. That is 5 into 12, that is equal to 60. So answer is C, 60 minutes. Question 19. In a triangle, one angle measures 40 degrees and the other two angles are in the ratio 2:3. What is the measure of the largest angle? The sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So the sum of other two angles will be 180 minus 40, that is equal to 140. Let the two unknown angles be 2x and 3x, that is 2x plus 3x is equal to 140. That gives us x is equal to 28. Two angles will be 2x, that is 2 into 28, that is equal to 56, and 3x, that is 3 into 28, that is equal to 84. Given of all three angles, 84 is the largest, so the answer is A, 84 degrees. Question 20. The sum of an angle and its complement is twice the difference between the angle and its complement. What is the angle? Let the angle be theta and its complement be 90 minus theta. The sum of the angles and its complement, that is theta plus 90 minus theta, is equal to 90. And the difference between the angle and its complement, that is theta minus 90 minus theta, is equal to 2 theta minus 90. The sum is twice the difference, so 90 is equal to 2 theta minus 90. That gives us theta is equal to 67.5. That is option C. Question 21. The interior angle of a regular polygon is 144. How many sides does the polygon have? The sum of an interior angle and its corresponding exterior angles is of a regular polygon is equal to 180 degree. Exterior angle is equal to 180 minus interior angle, that is 144, which is equal to 36. Sum of all exterior angles of an convex polygon is 360 degree. For a regular polygon, Number of sides will be 360 upon exterior angle, that is 36, which is equal to 10. That is option B. Question 22. What is the area of triangle ABC as shown in the figure? From the figure, we can see that the base of the triangle is AB and the height of triangle is C, and down here that is 12. Area of a triangle is equal to 1 by 2 base into height. That gives us A is equal to 1 by 2 base, that is 6, and height, that is 12. That gives us 36. That is option A, 36 centimeter square. Question 23. The side of a square is doubled. By what factor does its area increases? That the original side of the square, which side is BA1, is equal to side square. The new side with its length double, so that is 2s, A2 will be equal to 2s squared, that is equal to 4s square. So A1, A2 by A1 is equal to 4s square upon s square, that is equal to 4. Answer is C, 4. Question 24. A circular park has a radius of 7 centimeter. What is its area? The area of a circle is given by pi r square, where using pi as 22 by 7, area will be equal to 22 by 7 into r square, that is 7 square, that is equal to 154. That is option A, 154 meter square. Question 25. A rectangular hall has a length of 25 meters and a breadth of 15 meters. What is the cost of tiling the hall at 20 per square meter? The area A of the rectangle is length into breadth. That is A is equal to 25 into 15, that is equal to 375. The cost of tiling C will be equal to 375, that is the total area, into the rate, that is 20, which is equal to 7,500. That is option B. Question 26. A cylindrical tank has a diameter of 12 meters and a height of 10 meters. What is the volume of the tank? The diameter D is 12 meters and the height and the radius Question 26. A cylindrical tank has a diameter of 12 meters and a height of 10 meters. What is the volume of the tank? The diameter D is 12 meters. So radius R will be equal to 12 by 2, that is equal to 6. The formula for the volume of a cylinder is equal to pi r square h, using pi as 3.14. Volume is equal to 3.14 r square, that is 6 square, into h, that is 10, that is equal to 1130.4. Sorry, it will be 1134. That is option A. Question 27. A square plot has a side of length 24 meters. What will be the total fencing cost if the cost is rupees 25 per meter? Perimeter P of a square with side length S is equal to P is equal to 4S, that is equal to 4 into 24, that is equal to 96. The total cost is perimeter multiplied by the cost per meter, that is 96 into 25, that is equal to 2400. That is option B. Question 28. A square is inscribed in a circle. How many lines of symmetry does the combined figure square plus circle have? The combined figure has the lines of symmetry of both the squares and the circle. So the answer is D, infinite. Question 29. Which of the following geometric figures has exactly two lines of symmetry? Answer is A, a rectangle. A rectangle has exactly two lines of symmetry. The lines joining the midpoints of opposite side. A rhombus has two lines of symmetry. Its diagonals. Parallelogram has no lines of symmetry, and a regular hexagon has six lines of symmetry. Question 30. Hour and the minute hands of a clock form an angle at 3:15. Which type of symmetry is present in the clock configuration at this time? The minute hand moves 360 degree in 90 minutes. So the angle formed at 12 o'clock position is question 30. The hour and minute hands of a clock form an angle at 3:15. Which type of symmetry is present in the clock configuration at this time? At 3:15, the minute hand points exactly at 3 and the hour hand is a quarter of the way between 3 and 4. The angle between 3 and 4 on the clock is 30 degree. A quarter of that angle is 30 by 4, that is 7.5. Thus the angle between the hands is 7.5. Line symmetry. For line symmetry to exist, there need to be a line that divides the clock face and hands into two mirror image halves. Because the angle between hands is 7.5 degrees, there is no such line. For rotational symmetry to exist, the configuration would have to look identical after rotation of less than 360 around the center. The non-specific symmetrical angle does not allow the rotational symmetry. So the answer is D, neither line symmetry nor rotational symmetry. Question 31. Which of the following 3D objects has infinite lines of symmetry? The answer is a sphere. A sphere has infinite lines of symmetry as any line passing through its center of is an axis of symmetry. A cylinder has one main axis of rotational symmetry and an infinite number of planes of symmetry, but only one line of rotational symmetry in the strictest sense. A cone has one line of symmetry. A cube has an infinite number of lines of symmetry. Question 32. What is the difference between the highest and lowest scores by a player? So from the bar graph, we can see that the highest bar, that is from 2016, has a score of 400 and the lowest, that is 2015, is at 250. From the given question, we have to find the difference. So the difference will be 400 minus 250, that is equal to 150. That is option C. Question 33. The following pictograph shows the number of cars sold by four car dealers A, B, C, and D in a city. Using the pictograph, how many more cars dealer A sold as compared to dealer D? From the pictograph, we can see that one car icon represents 50 cars. So the number of cars dealer A sold is number of icons into 50. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 into 50. That is equal to 300. And number of cars car dealer D sold, that will be 4 into 50. That is equal to 200. Number of cars dealer A sold more compared to dealer D will be 300 minus 200, that is equal to 100. From the given options, the answer is B, 100. Question 34. In a pictograph, each symbol represents 3 trees planted in a month. The data for 3 months is shown. How many more trees were planted in February than in January? Number of trees planted in January will be number of icons into number of trees each icon represents. That will be 4 into 3. That is equal to 12. And for February, that is 6 into 3. That is equal to 18. So the number of trees more planted in February will be 18 minus 12. That is equal to 6. That is option A. Question 35. A pictograph shows the number of cars sold by a dealership in a week. Each car icon represents 5 cars. What is the total number of cars sold over the week? Total number of cars sold over the week will be the sum of cars sold on each day of the week. So on Monday, the number of cars sold will be 3 into 5, that is 15. Tuesday will be 5 into 5, that is equal to 25. Wednesday, 2 into 5, that is 10. Thursday, 4 into 5, 20. And Friday, 6 into 5, that is 30. So the number of cars sold over the week will be the sum, that is equal to 100. That is option A. Question 36. The data can be arranged in a tabular form using option A, tally marks. Tally marks are a form of numeral number used for counting. They are used to record data as it is collected, typically in group of 5, which can then be easily counted and represented in a tabular form. Pictograph, bar graphs, and pie charts are all visual representation of data that are typically created after the data has been collected and organized, usually in a table. Question 37. A series is given with one term missing. Choose the correct alternative from the given ones that will complete the series. In the given question figures, we can see that the series is just a symbol that is rotating in a clockwise direction at 45 degree. So for the next figure will be similar as the figure 1, and from the given options we can see it is third, which is option C, 3. Question 38. A series is given with one term missing. Choose the correct alternative from the given ones that will complete the series. In the question figure series, we can see that there are 3 arrows all pointing towards the right, but the middle arrow is straight and the side arrows are in a zigzag pattern. And going along the series, we can also see that the zigzag pattern decreases. So for the next figure, there will be an arrow pointing towards the right and zigzag arrow reduced to just one arrow pointing towards the right. That is option 2. That is B. Question 39. A book costs rupees 45. A notebook costs 20 less than the book. If you buy 3 books and 2 notebooks, how much will you spend in total? The cost of the notebook is 20 less than the cost of book, which is 45. So the notebook cost is equal to 45 minus 20, that is equal to 25. Calculating the cost of 3 books will be 3 into 45, that is equal to 135, and the cost of 2 notebooks will be 2 into 25, that is equal to 50. So the total spend will be 135 plus 50, that is equal to 185. Answer C, option C, rupees 185. Question 40. In a certain code, sun is written as TVOC, moon is written as NPPOD. What will be the code for star? The coding rule involves replacing each letter with the next letter in the alphabet and adding an extra letter at the beginning of the word. For sun, we have S and the next letter T, U, the next letter V, N, the next letter O. And the extra letter C at the end, is the numeric representation, alphanumeric representation, as there are 3 letters in the sun, so the third letter C is added. For moon, there are 4 letters and the fourth letter is D, so D is added. So for star, it will be S next letter T, T next letter U, A next letter B, R next letter S, and S next letter T. And since there are 4 letters, so the next letter will be E, that is the fifth letter in the alphabet. So the answer will be option A, TUBSTE.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more useful content.